3 reasons as to why Tom is not losing weight. So Tom, he's got a bit of belly fat, he's got a bit of chest fat, he's in a high performing job. He also has a full wardrobe of clothes that do not fit him. And we're going to break down the 3 main areas he needs to focus on: his diet, his training, and his lifestyle. All right, starting out with the diet, Tom, he skips breakfast. He has something like coffee in the go. He thinks he's eating healthy then, but he's not counting his calories. So he's having nuts, he's having avocados, he's having protein bars. For lunchtime, then he has something like maybe soup and a sandwich. And by the time he gets home for dinner, he's absolutely starving in the evening. That's when he has a huge dinner, and he also snacks a lot. Then on weekends, he goes for takeouts, and he might drink some beer and also some alcohol. So if you really want to lose the belly fat, Tom, here's what you need to do with your diet. First of all, start tracking your calories for at least 30 days. This will actually give you a good understanding of how many calories are in certain foods and food groups. Next up, what I want you to do is start eating a bigger breakfast. The reason you're overeating at night is because you're undereating throughout the day. Also, what's important for you, Tom, is you need to start prepping your lunch. If you're reactive with your lunch, you're just eating on the go, you're probably consuming more calories than you think you are. And then finally, at the weekend, instead of drinking alcohol once a week, limit it to once a month, and that will make big difference with your diet. Now, on to Tom's training. So Tom is training, he's doing boot camps, he's doing HIIT workouts, he's crushing it 3-4 times a week, and he might even run the odd 5K once or even twice a week. The problem with this is Tom is placing a lot of emphasis on calorie burning rather than building muscle. And you probably got some results in the short term for doing this, but now you've noticed you've plateaued and you're not really sure why. So what Tom needs to do in this situation is focus on strength training, okay? What gives your body the shape and tone is having muscle in the absence of body fat. You're going to drop body fat by focusing on your diet. You're going to build muscle by focusing on progressive strength training program. On top of this as well, what I want you to do is increase your step count to at least 8,000 a day. And if you want to do cardio, do it. But make sure strength training is your main course and cardio is your appetizer. And finally, onto lifestyle. So Tom is only sleeping maybe 5 or 6 hours a night. Furthermore, he's in a highly stressful job. And because he's doing all these boot camps and HIIT workouts, this is actually increasing his cortisol. Furthermore, because he's so sleep deprived, that's part of the reason why he's having all these late night snacks. So what Tom needs to do is, first of all, cut the caffeine after 12 o'clock. It's got a half-life of 5 to 6 hours. Next, you need to focus on getting at least 7 hours of sleep a night. That's going to reduce your stress and it's also going to reduce your appetite. And then finally, what I'd like you to do is condense your eating window inside 12 hours or less so you can stay within your calorie target. Now, I promise you, Tom, if you stay consistent with this, you will get game-changing results in as little as 90 days. And if you're feeling stuck and you found this helpful, drop me a follow, or if you know a Tom who could benefit from this, make sure you share it so they can lose some body fat.